Howdy folks, welcome back to my channel, and today we've got another instrument unboxing, or is it a de-enveloping? I don't know what you would call it, but inside this here envelope I've got another instrument from the Eastrock store. If you can see here, there's just this little thing inside there, and this should be one of their Diatonic harmonicas. So let's get it open and see what we got. All right, the big moment. Voila! Okay, so here it is. It's in like a little kind of cardboard sleeve or whatever you'd call this. And oh, wait a minute. There's something else in here. This is, okay, it comes with a couple of alcohol pads, probably to clean it, I suppose. And then this is just a piece of cardboard. Now, here we have the actual box, and it's rather common for harmonicas to come in a small plastic box like this. Most brands do that, and then typically we pop them open and we should have the harmonica inside. There we go. So hopefully you can see that. Let me see if I can get that a little closer. There you go. It's got the Eastrock logo right there on the top. Now, this is the silver one, as you can oh, wait a minute, we're not done. Underneath there, we've got a little like cleaning cloth that appears, and then there's something else in here too. This is, oh good golly, I don't want to come out of there. There it is. This is, oh, instructions on how to play the harmonica. Got some diagrams and such on there. But anyway, this particular harmonica is the silver model. They also make this in a couple of colors like red and blue. And this particular one, you get this from the Eastrock store on Amazon. This one is $10.98, and the colored ones are a little bit more. I think depending on the color, they range like $11.28 to $11.98 or something. I don't know, somewhere in that range. But they're a little bit more for the colored ones if you want that. Now I looked, and the only key that these appear to come in is the key of C. So you can just kind of see there. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. There's a C there indicating that this one is in the key of C. And again, I don't think they make it in any other key, or at least if they did, they don't seem to make it very easy to find on their store. So that's a little bit of a setback, because typically, you know, you want harmonicas in multiple keys. I know I use a G, an A, and an E harp a lot. I have a whole drawer full of harmonicas over there, and the different keys make it real nice for, you know, for harmonizing with different types of music. But C is a great key because there's two different ways to play a harmonica. I'm not going to get into that in this video because we simply don't have enough time. But there's what's called straight harp, which means if you have a C harp, you would play in the key of C. Then there's what's called cross harp, which means if you have a C harp, you would play in the key of G. So again, I'm not going to go into the details of that and why that works. There's plenty of other videos on that. If you're curious, just search for it. Let's go ahead and blow through it and see what it sounds like. Now, I do realize that you're just going to hear it, you know, from the camera's perspective, so it might not be all that great. But let's see here. Let me give her a blow. Actually, it doesn't sound too bad. So not a bad sounding harmonica, actually, especially for the price. I mean, $10, $11 is pretty darn cheap for a harmonica. You know, your de facto kind of honers and stuff, like the marine bands and stuff, are usually like 30 to 40. And speaking of which, I actually have a marine band right here in C. This is actually an older model. I believe this belonged to my wife's dad. It was my wife's dad or my wife's grandpa. But she gave it to me, and I was surprised that it still actually sounds really good. Okay, so I'll just do a quick comparison. First, the Hohner Marine Band in the key of C. And then the Eastrock in the key of C. Pretty good sounding little harp. You know, for the price, really can't go wrong. Again, I do wish it came in more keys, but you know, hey, for 11 bucks, pretty darn good deal. You can get them from Amazon at the Eastrock store, $10.98. This is their standard 10-hole diatonic harmonica in silver.